Hello everyone. Today we'll break down the global search module. For this, let's go to the left menu and select the audience collection section, then the global search module. With this module, you can search for chats, channels, and users globally, which is the general search in Telegram. The search is conducted using keywords. The first thing you need to do is enter a list of keywords. But if you've already used this module, you can enable the option to use the database and specify the path to the database that contains the list of keywords. And you can gather again using that same list. If the option is turned off, you'll need to provide a list of keywords. Let's specify that. Let's specify 2 keywords and then choose how the list will be processed, uniquely or the entire list for each account. If you choose uniquely, each account will process as many keywords as specified in this section. The number of keywords per account, and each word will be taken uniquely. So, if you specified, for example, 100 words, selected 10 accounts, and indicated the number of keywords per account as 10, then one account will process one word uniquely. This means that one word will not be processed by other accounts. Only one account will process that one word. If you want all accounts to go through the entire list, some accounts know, some don't, but different accounts, especially those from different countries, can yield different results for the same word. So, if you want to gather as many accounts, channels, and groups based on your keywords, use more accounts. And use the option for the entire list for each account. This way, you will collect as many of the so-called objects you need as possible. Next, you'll set the delay, which is the delay between each word if one account processes more than one word. This will be the delay before searching for the next word. And as I mentioned earlier, you can choose to collect only groups and channels, only users, or both groups and channels. Next, specify the number of keywords per account, and select the accounts from which you'll be collecting. This module also has an option for managing threads. If this option is enabled in the module, the number of threads will be according to the specified settings. If this option is disabled, the number of threads will be taken from the software settings. Once all the data is specified, we click on Start. And we see in the log that the software connects to the proxies, pulling words from the database. Also, while the software is gathering data, I'll tell you a little more. If you're not quite sure how this module works, I recommend starting with 1 to 2 accounts. See how the software operates, understand its principles, and then later on, for example, you can scale up. Right now, the software is collecting, there's a delay, and this happens in all modules. The delay is specified in seconds, from and to, and between each word in this module. A random value will be taken from the specified range. That's it, the work is done. The software has created our database. This is the base database. You specify the path to it if you are using the database setting. So here we see our keywords and the status is ready. Meaning if you turn on the use of the database and specify the path to this database, the software will again gather channels, chats, and users based on the same keywords. Next, let us open the parsing database. This is where the results of the collection are stored. So here, the columns are separated into groups and users. As we can see, we have collected users as well as groups. But besides all the standard information in working with databases, there is also the type of group, whether it's a channel or a group. There are also statuses with capabilities. It indicates whether it's possible to send messages, send media, or if there is an option to invite in a particular chat. For example, next, all the information, all collected groups and channels will be in this section. Users will be in the adjacent section. Also, if possible, it indicates the number of users in the chat and in the channel, but I recommend specifying as many words as possible, ideally at least 5 to 10 words. And in any case, as I mentioned, conduct tests before using this module on a large scale. Well, in the database, you've been sorted out if something unrelated to your words has ended up there. You can sort, delete, clear, or copy the links you need for use, and so on. Here, as they say, it's up to your imagination. Thank you all for watching. Goodbye.
Okay.